Has America lost its way? The Biden administration states that the economy is doing well, and if you follow Wall Street, it would appear that he is correct. But if you follow Main Street, it all seems to be a farce. We've been told that America is the land of opportunity, but at what cost? Yes, you can make something of yourself from nothing, but it seems at a cost to other fellow Americans. Many of the opportunities that I see enrich the individual but do not provide value to the collective. Bitcoin was supposed to challenge the financial institutions to bring fairness, level playing ground, and accountability, only to turn into a speculative product. The stock market was supposed to track goods and services, only to be a speculative product based on feelings. We have banks that are too big to fail and are bailed out by the very people in which it charges fees from. A housing market that was supposed to provide a home for individuals and families to now assets in which large companies extract rent and are increasingly unaffordable. Schools that were supposed to educate the future adults and bring about productive citizens to business-like institutions that charge an exorbitant amount of money and place citizens in hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt. Streets full of chain restaurants that feed its people poisonous food. You have neighborhoods that lack access to grocery markets. Farms owned by millionaires. Where are the small farmers? We used to make things. We were an industrious nation and now a nation of low-paying services. We are a nation returning to feudalism, a tech-like feudalism which you will physically own little to nothing, but will have to rent materials through subscriptions. Prices will rise and contracts will be continually modified. Billions of taxpayer funds being doled out to foreign countries for war. We are being told that it's for our national security. How often have we been attacked? You are more likely to be killed by another American than a terrorist or a foreign combatant. In fact, you are more likely to be killed by a tornado or lightning. The war on terrorism was waved off as if it was some sort of nuisance. National security is measured by who our elites do not like in far-off lands. Should national security be measured by the well-being of its citizens? I'm sorry. My bad. You're no longer a citizen, but you're a consumer. That's right. The American citizen is now a commodity. You have a political class full of millionaires and billionaires. When are we going to wake up and see that we are being played? When are we going to look in the mirror and see the solution lies with the individual staring back? Politicians are not there to help. The ones that are either turned or they are eliminated. The destruction of America is not by outside forces, but from within. The solution lies within the American people. We have to slow down our consuming. Plant some of our own food. Rent dwellings at an affordable price. Those that are renting, pay your rent. Pay it on time. Take care of the property. Landlords, refrain from becoming slumlords. We must invest into our our communities. We need to bring small business back to the neighborhoods. Become a nation of savers and investors. Not only into the stock market, but your local markets as well. Stop trying to get rich quick. It's a scam. Stop extorting your fellow Americans for premium profit. Stop making these billion-dollar companies even richer. Forget your political leanings. It's not for you anyway. It's to play you and divide you. Go out and talk to your neighbors. Assist your neighbors. Stop purchasing homes that you can't afford. You don't need a luxury home. Americans in the past bought modest homes. Kids didn't always have their own rooms, bathrooms, playrooms, etc. Everyone wants to live a life of luxury instead of a life of fulfillment. Fulfillment comes from community and not individualism. Individualism divides and sickens the mind. Community, though not always easy, nourishes the mind and brings balance. Live with the earth and stop attempting to dominate it. Use your property to grow food and to be of use. Large plots of endless grass was for the bourgeois to show that they were so rich that they didn't need to grow food. This has been used to make you dependent. We are in a time of plenty. Stop living as if you're in a time of scarcity.